Gaucher, one of 3 Anaheim Ducks prospects in the game for Team Canada. The U.S. enters. Savage dumped down.
Now Middlestead through traffic. Watched wide by Milic. Now along the goal line. Far side, Jackson Blake is working. McGroarty all in Milic's grill. Hutson's blast hit a stick. Puck comes back to him. Fakes the shot. Plays down for Rutger McGroarty. A meeting on the far side with Zach Dean and Blake. Middlestead lost his footing. Now Gavin Brindley, a 2023 prospect who's been really good in the tournament, gave it for a one-timer. Rebound, score! Kenny Connors. It's 2-0 Team USA.
Started with that force on Clark in the offensive zone and him turning the puck over. Canada never really got it back. Play to the front of the net earlier was the Hughes play. As you take a look at that, and that was the big save from a moment ago. Then the U.S. gets on their horse here, on the rush, grab the line, throw to the front of the net and a rebound. The project.
He's got a goaltending prospect on the Canada benches. The Canadians score, and guess who? Bedard.
Coming out of the break, Canada wins a face-off clean. Little dive down off the wall. Bedard goes to the front of the net and doesn't get handled very well at all in front. Upco tries to get stick on stick. A little too late on the turn. Winds up with his toes facing the cage.
He's the captain for the Mississauga Steelheads in the OHL. He's just a bit outside off the stick of Gaucher. Pursues. Leaves it for Del Mastro. Pushes it back for a stop chuck. Second rounder for the Ottawa Senators. Look out in front, Gaucher. Never got a shot away.
3-0 lead on Canada really quick. By the end of the first period, it was 3-3. And these games take on a strange life for themselves.
That was Middlestead who got sandwiched in the far corner. Puck battle won by Team Canada. The Americans get it out with Lane Hutson. He's met at center ice by Clark.
In that tournament, 2009 in Ottawa, Canada won gold. Jordan Everly was unbelievable. He scored some incredibly clutch goals.
Left it for Snuggerud, but right there was Stankoven, so the U.S. has to reset. Turned over at the neutral zone. The Canadians have numbers. Zellweger gives it back, not in his will, from him by Del Mastro. Already across center. Little 3-on-2 here for Team USA. Drop pass, Lucius shot, flush, but it was blocked. Icing going to be waved off as Gaucher wins the race. Last 3 minutes of period 1. Pushed to the line by Stramel. Backhanded in by Behrens, didn't get very far. Up to Connor Bedard. Bedard against Hughes, hits the brakes and fires. Glove save.
Love it there. Stankoven has just been a beast. Another one face-off. Deep dive to the net. And this time the U.S. gets outworked in front. They fumbled around with the puck a little bit in the slot. Couldn't get it clean. Real good shot that produces a rebound. Cooley did everything he could to try to move it to the side, but he was in a vulnerable position. Canada attacked it.
Canada scored the last 2. Connors avoids the check from Tyson Hines. Now far side half wall. Comes back to center ice. Some pressure on Luke Hughes. Turned over. Clark fakes the shot. Far side off the post.
And Canada doesn't miss by much. There see, Canada goes to work down low. Little low to high. And that thing hits the short side.
This power play leading the tournament at 50% coming in. Turned over by the U.S. Here's Waugh with 2 assists already in this game.
Waugh played in the summer tournament, more in a checking role. He's been elevated here, and he's really handled it well. He's a guy that can play with the skill guys. High hockey IQ. He's almost like Nick Suzuki in that respect, can really think the game well. And he's done a great job of it for a period change tonight.
Snuggerud lost. And just like Augustine has for Team USA, he's really given them a quality last line of defense. Here's Dean, picks it up far side, centering pass, score! And it's Adam Fantilli.
Oh, the joint jumping in Halifax. It's a defensive zone face-off win. Here comes Fantilli. Good pass to space, and then he goes to the front of the net. And oh my goodness, did the U.S. get caught puck watching. Nobody picked up Fantilli. They didn't know he was there. Fantilli goes right to the front of the net. Much
like that. That's hockey. You're getting greasy.
In his area it was.
Or the USA crest in the 06 Olympics and the World Championships, watching his son in the 23 World Juniors. Down in the semifinal again.
Cooley obviously missed no time when you saw him go to the bench gingerly a shift ago.
Leading scorer for Team USA in this tournament. Stankoven, centering pass. Leg was down. Picked up by one. He scores. Some puck luck for the Canadians.
The headset. Coaches within the National Team Development Program. You can't obviously see from there, but you can make a case maybe. Here we go. Take a better look. If you back it up, if we backed it up for just a little bit, you get a better look. Hard to tell there. You need a super slow-mo here. But there's the play as Canada just stuck with it. Snuggerud blew a tire in front. It was a blocked shot, so now it becomes a broken play. And Snuggerud, almost like a bowling ball, knocked over his goalie. No offside. It's 4-2 Canada.
4 unanswered goals for Canada, and Waugh has factored in on 3 from Stankoven and Bedard. Now Gunther, canceled out by Hutson.
When Canada lost to the Czechs, they had a goal taken off the board at 1-0. The Czechs came back and scored, made it 1-1. Canada lost the game. They got back into it, but that goal off the board didn't help them. They never were them seen.
Turned over by the U.S. Now in front of Augustine. They get it out.
And I'm not.
Good attempt by Connors to try and ramp it to Blake. It was beyond his reach, and now the Canadians in the near corner to Augustine's right. Beck. Is it poked away from him? Lucius to Blake. Blake pitched by Del Mastro. Toe drag from Fantilli, unsuccessful, but it's picked up by Bankier. Glove stop by Augustine. The rest of the Lipkin penalty as he's out of the box. Stankoven, pass back, off the mark. Here comes Team USA. Gauthier. Good back check from Fantilli to get in the way of the shot. Gauthier's got a quick release. He didn't get on. 37.5%. Canadian penalty kill ranked 6th. Lucius to Blake. U.S. will set up. Snuggerud fired. Stopped by Milic. And it's swatted down. Canada Canada, shorthanded chance with Waugh, shoots wide.
He's been their best player in the game so far, Joshua Waugh. He's been unbelievable.
Now Boucher, puck away from him off of his stick. Ice conditions have been a storyline in Halifax. The U.S. played all their games in Moncton up to this point. Here's a chance for Gauthier into the gut of Milic. Stramel at the dot for Team USA. Connors and Brindley flanking him. Backhanded by Hutson over the glass.
Actually, it must have hit somebody on the Canadian team as that faceoff will stay inside. Hutson has been good throughout this tournament, playing for Boston University, and has made some real good plays in both sides of it, and he needs to be an offensive spark plug in this second period here. Another draft choice with Montreal. He won the second round in 2022.
Now Ludeling with Hughes. Blockered into the corner by Augustine. Gunther got the better of Hutson and checked by Hughes. At the point, Del Mastro swept it to nobody except Gavin Brindley. Cuts in. Gavin Brindley waiting for reinforcements. Gave it to Hutson. Hutson, beautiful skater. Drop pass to Brindley. Far side shot. 9 minutes gone by in period 3. Canada leading by 2. Intercepted by Gauthier. He's got to wait for Cooley to get back onside. Cooley gives it back to Gauthier. Gauthier fired! Wide of the glove of Milic. Now Hughes keeping at the line again. Passed it as he fell. He's got to get up quick because it was collected by Zellweger. Tired U.S. skaters. Beck, near side. Fantilli settles, shoots, stop, comes in high fly. Clark scores!
U.S. with some opportunities. This is a fatigue goal. They had nothing left. This shift got way overstretched. Good offensive opportunity. And look, when teams are doing that in the defensive zone, when they're running around, not picking up anybody, and just defaulting back to the front of the net, they're tired. Look at everybody sliding and scrambling and flailing, and nobody picking up men. Everybody just picking up space.
Chipped out by Team Canada. A foot race won by Lane Hutson. There have been no back-to-back champions at the World Juniors. Whoa!
Where Lady Luck is shining bright on you, and he has been in the spotlight with that Lady Luck spotlight.
I'm Cole Caulfield, and I played college hockey.
Miscommunication leads to an icing. Enter and set up cleanly. And then Waugh takes it away in the neutral zone and ices it with an empty net goal. Just said a moment ago, that's probably your player of the game for Canada.
Waugh jumps over the bench. We talk about attacking triggers. Once again, there's a trigger. Guy on his backhand, back to the play. Waugh went right at him. And to me, Canada has been so good in that area in this game.
Caden Mbarico in net now for Team USA. A shot thrown in by Hutson. He has it back in the point. Still U.S. power play, tipped wide of Milic. Thrown in his blue paint, he covers. Goals were waved off. 30 seconds left on the power play. Thrown across the face of Milic. Now Hutson dances on the point. Works to the left circle. Through legs. Knocked off Brindley's stick. Being dumped down was Reed Schaefer. He spun around. 90 seconds to go in the